A golden wake behind the boat, moving through the glassy sea. Our heavy thoughts no longer float, but sink into the memory, softly shining in the bay, reflecting every passing cloud. I find a bright and better way, and speak the hidden truth aloud. The grass is waving in the wind, a steady motion in the field. I find a love that's disciplined, and see the inner wound is healed. The cold has melted from the air, leaving such a warm embrace, a life beyond all worldly care, in every smile upon your face, sailing toward the open light, where the sea and heaven meet. Everything is shining bright, and every moment tastes so sweet. An amber lane begins to glow, walking through the velvet air. Our hidden feelings start to show, and find a peace beyond compare, lightly dancing on the stream, catching glimpses of the sun. I live within a waking dream, and find the journey just begun. The birds are singing in the court, a steady rhythm in the chest. I find a calm and safe resort, and let the weary spirit rest. The ice has vanished from the lake, opening a path for grace, a lovely road for us to take, in every line upon your face. are now the only songs we sing.
There's a particular kind of light that comes in late December, not bright enough to chase away, but warm enough to remember. It lands along the windowsill in stripes of pale and gold, and makes the room feel held somehow against the creeping cold. December light, be gentle with everything it touches. The ones who made it through the year with not quite enough crutches. I've had my share of Decembers, some harder than the rest, but everyone has had this light that quietly did its best. December light, be gentle with the ones who are still trying, the ones who smile in company and do the rest alone and crying. One more December come and gone, one more that I have seen, and I am grateful for the light and all the years between. You left a blue scarf on my chair, the winter that we tried to make it work. I kept it through the spring and into summer, long past the point of reasonable quirk. It smelled like you for quite a while, then just like wool and time and being kept, I'd reach for it on certain kinds of evenings, the ones that came in heavy while I slept. Blue scarf on the chair still, blue scarf holding still, blue scarf doing nothing except give it back to you. But every time I got as far as touching it, I found another reason not to follow through. Blue scarf on the chair still, blue scarf holding still, blue scarf doing nothing except being there against my will. The chair is gone now, and the scarf with it. I finally let the whole thing go one day. But certain shades of blue on certain mornings still stop me in a very particular way. I wasn't looking for a soft place. I'd gotten used to harder ground. But something in the way you listened was the most surprising thing I'd found. You didn't try to fix the broken or rush the parts that needed time. You just sat there in the middle of it, like it wasn't a problem being mine. Soft landing after all that turbulence. I didn't know the sky could be this still. Soft landing in the most unlikely season, when I had lost the looking and the will. The years before were full of motion, always somewhere else to be. But you just kept the door open and left the light on just for me. Soft landing after all that turbulence. I didn't know the sky could be this still. Soft landing in the most unlikely season. I'm here now, and I think I always will. Some things arrive without announcement. The best ones usually come that way. A soft landing in the quiet at the ending of a very long day. Look up there, it's always there. The same moon over everyone, the same moon everywhere. I was young and didn't listen the way the young so rarely do. But I have stood beneath that same moon every time I needed to get through. The same moon over all of us, the ones who made it and the ones who didn't quite. The same moon over all of us has seen us through more than one difficult night. I've lost some people that I loved well, and gained some lines around my eyes, and learned that grief and joy share borders beneath the same unchanging skies. The same moon over all of us, the ones who made it and the ones who didn't quite. The same moon over all of us has seen us through more than one difficult night. So on the nights that feel too heavy and the morning seems too far away, look up and find the same old moon there. It's waited through much longer nights than these. It's not about to look away. I grew up in a river town where everything moves slow. The river told us where we were and where we had to go. I left when I was barely grown, the way the young ones do, convinced that somewhere further on was something more than true. River town, I hear you calling in the quiet of the night. River town, you're in my dreaming when I can't get things right. The river's still there, so they say, a little lower than before, and some of the old places gone, and some I don't remember anymore. River town, I hear you calling in the quiet of the night. River town, you these fine days and stand beside the water and remember who I was back then, before the world made me work harder. We always sat in the same corner booth, the one beside the window facing out. You'd order first and I'd change my mind twice. That's what our evenings were always about. The waiter knew us by our usual order. The table knew the weight of all our talks. And somewhere in that corner by the window, we built a life from all those little walks. Corner booth where everything was possible. Corner booth where nothing had gone wrong. Corner booth where we were still the best of us. Corner booth where we belonged. I went back once just to see if I could handle it. The booth was there, the window just the same. A couple sat there laughing at their menus and didn't know the history of that frame. Corner booth where everything was possible. Corner booth where nothing had gone wrong. Corner booth, now someone else is sitting there, not knowing what that corner booth held on.
We had a second chance and didn't take it. We stood there in the rain outside the bar. You looked at me the way you used to always, and I looked back but couldn't cross that far. The years had done their work on both of us. We'd both become more careful than we were, and caution kept us standing in the rain, when what we needed was to cross that blur. Second chances come in quiet moments. Second chances don't announce themselves. Second chances stand outside in the rain. Second chances go back home alone. I walked back to the station
version where I stayed, where I had crossed that careful, careful distance, and everything that cost us was repaid. Second chances come in quiet moments. Second chances don't announce themselves. Second chances stand outside in the rain, and second chances don't always come again. There's a chair beside the table that sits empty. I've thought about removing it for years, but every time I get as far as touching it, something in me quietly interferes. You sat there for so long, it has your shape now, the way that things take on the ones they hold. And I have grown so used to eating beside it that setting one place feels too stark and cold. Empty chair beside my table every morning. Empty chair that still remembers how to hold you. Empty chair that I have never had the heart to move. Empty chair that keeps me from being alone. Some people say you should redecorate after, that new things help the old things fade away. But I have found that keeping what was ours is how I get myself through every day. Empty chair beside my table every morning. Empty chair that still remembers how to hold you. Empty chair that I have never had the heart to move. Empty chair, the closest thing I have to you. I grew up near the water in a harbor town where the boats came in before the light. My father knew the names of every vessel and told them to me going off to sleep at night. I left the harbor town at 17, the way the young ones always think they must. and traded all that salt air for the city and all that open water for the fuss. Harbor town, I hear you in the quiet. Harbor town, the smell of rope and tide. Harbor town, the man I was beside you. Harbor town, the boy I left inside. I went back once when my father was still living. He walked me to the water like before and named the boats the same as he had always, like time had not moved much since I'd left the shore. Harbor town, I hear you in the quiet. Harbor town, the smell of rope and tide. Harbor town, I left you for the city. Harbor town, I left the best of me inside. A silver dew upon the leaf, waking slowly from the night. Our silent joy replaces grief and fills the world with pale delight. Softly whispers through the pine, gathering the scent of rain. I feel a glow that's truly mine and wash away the winter stain. The vines are reaching for the sky, a tender beat within the soul. I see the clouds go drifting by and feel the broken pieces whole. The chill has faded from the breeze, giving way to golden hours, a peaceful hum among the trees, in every breath of budding flowers.
I used to want so much more than I had. More time, more love, more everything in sight. But somewhere in the middle of the losing, I learned to look at what was still upright. taught me that without intending to, by loving me in such an ordinary way, not grand or full of gesture or of promise, just showing up reliably each day. Enough is not a settling, I've learned. Enough is not a giving up on more. Enough is looking clearly at what's present and finding it worth walking through the door. I have my mornings and my evening lamp. I have the music and the changing light. I have the memory of being loved by you, and that is more than enough for tonight. Enough is not a settling, I've learned. Enough is not a giving up on more. Enough is what remains when everything has passed, and still turns out to be worth living for. We didn't end it quickly like some do. We took the long and winding way around. A month of almost endings and beginnings before we finally laid the whole thing down. I think we both knew somewhere in October, but neither of us wanted to be first. So we kept going through the dying season, pretending that the ending wasn't worst. The long goodbye is harder than the short one. The long goodbye keeps asking, are you sure? The long goodbye gives hope where there is little, and makes you grieve a little more and more. By December we had run out of pretending, and sat across the table in the cold, and said the things that needed to be spoken, like people finally doing what they're told. The long goodbye is harder than the short one. The long goodbye keeps asking, are you sure? The long goodbye took everything we had left, and left us standing empty
figured out the things that broke us and built something entirely new. I don't do it often, and I don't do it long, just on certain quiet kinds of days, when the life I have feels good but also wonders what became of all the other ways. The other life is warm inside my thinking. The other life has children and a yard. The other life is easy in the mornings. The other life was never quite as hard. But the other life is not the life I'm living, and the life I'm living has its own good things. People I have loved and who have loved me, and all the ordinary joys that brings. The other life is warm inside my thinking. The other life has children and a yard. But the life I have is real and it is mine, and mostly it is more than enough by far. I let the other life go on without me. It doesn't need my watching anymore, and I turn back to what I actually have, which is considerable and worth living for.
I don't belong to you the way I used to. The years have done their work on both of us, but somewhere in the person I've become is still the one who loved you without fuss. Not in a way that causes me to ache, not in a way that keeps me from my life, just in the quiet way that first love settles into the person you become for life. Still yours in the way that matters least. Still yours in the way that costs me nothing now. Still yours in the way that first things stay. Still yours without quite knowing why or how. I've loved since you and been loved well in return, and built a life that I am proud to keep. But you were first, and first things have a nature of going somewhere permanently deep. Still yours in the way that matters least. Still yours in the way that costs me nothing now. Still yours in the way that first things stay. Still yours without quite knowing why or how. So here's to first love and what it teaches, the one that shows you what love is before you know enough to handle it correctly and love it all the better.